Have you ever opened your pantry, looked at a bag of mixed nuts and wondered which of these are actually good for me and which ones might secretly be hurting my health? If you're over 65, what I'm about to share could make a world of difference for your energy, your heart, your joints, even your memory. Because believe it or not, the type of nuts you eat can either help you age gracefully or silently sabotage your health. Hi there, my friend. If you're in your 60 seconds, 70 seconds, or beyond first, congratulations. You've lived through so many changes, raised families, worked hard, built a life full of stories. But I also know that getting older isn't always easy. Maybe your energy isn't what it used to be. Maybe your balance feels a little off. You might notice your muscles aren't as strong or your joints ache when you get out of bed. You're not alone. It's part of the natural aging process. But here's the good news. What you eat can truly make a difference, especially something as small and simple as a handful of nuts. Now, most people think nuts are healthy, right? They're full of good fats. And yes, that's partly true, but not all nuts are created equal. And for seniors, some can do more harm than good. So in this video, we're diving deep into 4 nuts you absolutely should eat every week, and 4 nuts you should stay away from, especially if you're trying to protect your heart, brain, and joints. Before we jump in, let's start with the good guys. The 4 nuts your body will thank you for. Number 1, walnuts. If you could pick just one nut for your brain and heart, this would be it. Walnuts are basically brain food in a shell. They're packed with omega-3 fatty acids, the same type of healthy fat found in salmon. And those omega-3s are crucial for reducing inflammation, improving memory, and keeping your heart rhythm steady. For older adults, inflammation is one of the biggest underlying causes of fatigue, joint pain, and even cognitive decline. Walnuts help calm that internal fire. There's real science behind this too. Several studies from Harvard and UCLA have found that people who eat walnuts regularly have better brain performance as they age. One large study even showed that walnut eaters had a lower risk of Alzheimer's and dementia. Plus, they help keep cholesterol levels healthy, which protects your arteries and your heart. Now, you don't need a whole bowl of them. Just 5 or 6 walnuts a day is perfect. You can toss them into your oatmeal, sprinkle them on a salad, or just enjoy them as a crunchy afternoon snack. The key is consistency. A little bit every day keeps your cells nourished and your brain sharp. Number 2, almonds. You've probably heard these are healthy, but do you know why they're so important as we age? Almonds are rich in magnesium and vitamin E, 2 nutrients that many seniors are low in without realizing it. Magnesium helps your muscles relax and supports your nervous system. If you've ever felt restless at night, struggled with leg cramps, or had low energy, you might be magnesium deficient. Almonds can help with that naturally. Vitamin E, on the other hand, is a powerful antioxidant. It protects your skin, eyes, and immune system from aging stress. And that's something we all need more of. Studies have even found that older adults who get enough vitamin E have better cognitive function and stronger immune systems. Here's a simple tip. Try soaking your almonds overnight. It makes them easier to digest and releases more nutrients. About a small handful, say 10 to 12 almonds, a few times a week is plenty. Your body will love you for it. Now, the 3rd nut on the must-eat list might surprise you. Brazil nuts, these large buttery nuts, are like little mineral bombs. Just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day give you your entire daily dose of selenium, a trace mineral that's incredibly powerful for your thyroid, metabolism, and immune system. Selenium helps your body make antioxidants that protect your cells from aging. It's also been linked to reduced risk of certain cancers and better mood regulation. Yes, even your mood can benefit from better nutrition. But here's the thing. You only need 1 or 2 a day. They're that potent. More than that can actually give you too much selenium. So think of Brazil nuts like a supplement. Small dose, big impact. And finally, number 4, pistachios. These little green gems are fantastic for seniors, especially if you're watching your blood sugar or your weight. Pistachios are rich in protein and fiber, but lower in calories compared to most other nuts. They also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants that specifically protect your eyes from age-related macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss in older adults. Pistachios also support circulation and help lower LDL. That's the bad cholesterol. In fact, one study found that people who ate pistachios daily had improved blood vessel flexibility and better heart function in just a few weeks. That means stronger circulation, more energy, and even better skin tone. So next time you're craving a crunchy snack, grab a small handful of pistachios, ideally unsalted, and enjoy them guilt-free. All right, now that we've covered the 4 nuts you should absolutely eat, it's time to talk about the other side of the coin, the nuts you should avoid, especially if you're over 65. Because some nuts, even though they sound healthy, can be sneaky troublemakers. Number 1 on the never touch list, candied or honey roasted nuts. I know they taste amazing, crunchy, sweet, and satisfying. But that coating of sugar and oil completely cancels out their health benefits. Those added sugars cause spikes in blood sugar, which can lead to fatigue, insulin resistance, and weight gain. And the cheap oils used to roast them, usually soybean or canola, are highly processed and inflammatory. If you've been dealing with joint pain, stiffness, or swelling, these oils can make things worse. So next time you see those glossy coated nuts at the store or a holiday party, skip them. Instead, go for raw or dry roasted nuts with no added sugar or oil. Your joints and your heart will thank you. Number 2, peanuts. This one shocks people every time. Technically, peanuts aren't even nuts. They're legumes like beans. And while they have some protein, they're also one of the most common foods contaminated with a toxin called aflatoxin. It's a mold that grows on peanuts, and it's been linked to liver problems and inflammation. Plus, most peanuts in the U.S. are roasted in hydrogenated oils and loaded with salt. If you've been eating peanut butter for years, it might be time to switch to almond butter or cashew butter instead. They're creamier, just as delicious, and much healthier for your heart. Number 3, macadamia nuts. Now, before you panic, they're not toxic, but for seniors watching their weight or cholesterol, they can be tricky. Macadamias are extremely high in calories and fat, even higher than most nuts. Just a small handful can add up to 200 calories. And while they do contain healthy fats, too much can easily push you over your daily fat limit without you realizing it. So, if you really love them, have just a few occasionally. But don't make them your daily go-to. Think of macadamias as a rare treat, not a staple. And number 4, cashews. I know they're creamy, delicious, and seem harmless. But cashews have a couple of hidden downsides. First, they're higher in carbs compared to other nuts, which can raise your blood sugar more than almonds or walnuts would. That's important if you're managing diabetes or prediabetes, something many seniors deal with. Second, raw cashews naturally contain a substance called urushiol, the same chemical found in poison ivy. Now, most store-bought cashews are steamed to remove it, but some lower quality brands might not process them properly. So if you've ever eaten cashews and noticed your mouth or throat feeling irritated, that could be why. In moderation, they're fine, but they shouldn't be your main source of healthy fats. Choose walnuts, almonds, pistachios, or Brazil nuts instead. They offer more nutrients with fewer downsides. Let's pause for a second because I want to rehook you here. What we're really talking about isn't just nuts. It's about giving your body the fuel it needs to stay strong, alert, and active through your golden years. It's about those mornings when you wake up with more energy, those afternoons when your hands don't ache as much, those moments when your memory feels sharp and clear again, the little things that make a big difference in how you feel every single day. So let's recap quickly because I want this to stick in your mind every time you reach for a snack. The 4 nuts you should eat regularly: walnuts for brain and heart health, almonds for muscles, nerves, and glowing skin, Brazil nuts for thyroid, metabolism, and immune support, pistachios for eyes, circulation, and steady energy. And the 4 to avoid: candied or honey-roasted nuts because of sugar and inflammatory oils, peanuts because of aflatoxins and processed oils, macadamia nuts because of high fat and calories, cashews because of higher carbs and potential irritation. If you focus on the right nuts, you're not just adding crunch to your diet, you're adding vitality to your life. Think about it, your heart pumping stronger, your brain staying sharp, your joints feeling looser and less stiff. You deserve that, and I want you to remember something really important. It's never too late to make a change. Even if you're in your 70s or 80s, your body is still capable of healing, adapting, and improving. Every smart choice you make, like swapping out peanuts for walnuts, sends your body a powerful message. I still care. I'm still fighting for my health. So here's what I'd love for you to do this week. Take a small bag or container, mix together some raw walnuts, almonds, pistachios, and 1 or 2 Brazil nuts. Keep it in your kitchen or by your favorite chair. Whenever you feel like snacking, grab a small handful. Do it every day for a week. I promise you'll start to feel the difference. More steady energy, better focus, fewer cravings. Your body will respond quickly when you give it the right tools. And please, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it. It really helps more people see this information. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I share new videos every week to help you live stronger, longer, and healthier, no matter your age. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's your favorite healthy snack right now? Or have you noticed a difference when you eat certain nuts? Your story could inspire someone else watching today. Remember, getting older isn't about giving up. It's about getting wiser. You know your body better than anyone. And when you nourish it with the right foods, you're giving yourself the gift of more vibrant years ahead. So go grab those good nuts. Walnuts, almonds, Brazil nuts, and pistachios, and give your body the love it deserves. You've earned it. Thanks so much for watching, my friend. Take good care of yourself, stay positive, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.